Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Cincy Game Hunting. We are gonna hit up a Goodwill and try to catch one more before we head to work today. We've had some good luck at this one before. We'll see if we can keep it going and see what we get. All right, we did find one game in there. There was a game in there that was sealed. It was Special Forces Nemesis Strike. I've never heard of that game in my life. They wanted $8 for it, and you know my firm belief that I don't spend more than $5 or $6 at a thrift store. And that game's only worth $8 sealed anyway, so not really much of a deal. And I'd never heard of it, so I don't think it's very highly sought after. So we skipped on that one. We did get one game, like I said, though. We got Splinter Cell, Blacklist, and I thought I already had this game. I'll have to look it up. I checked my list and it didn't have it on there, but it was only $3. So even if by chance I do have it in the collection already, I can just trade it in and get more than that back. So we did also see a Connect sensor in there, and I kind of bagged on this Goodwill a couple times about how they're charging like $14 for their Connect sensors. Well, now it's $15. So they are obviously doing well selling those things for that. And I guess I don't think Connect sensors go for more than $10 in the first place. So somebody wants them, but I will never be buying that for $15. Believe that. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy day over there at that thrift store. It is 50% off video game day over there. So, and there's usually, whenever that happens, there's nothing on the shelf when I get there. There was a ton of stuff, and I got a ton of games. and a couple extra things at the end that I didn't get on film because she was bringing them up and putting them on the shelf right when I was about to walk away, and I was like, oh, I'll take those as well. I'll show you that in a second. First of all, let's get to the games. First, we got Jane's Advanced Strike Fighters. It's about a $10 game. As you can see right there, it says $1, so it was 50 cents. Awesome. We also picked up not one, but 2 copies of Minecraft Story Mode for $1.50 a piece. I figured I'll keep one and I'll trade the other one in. They're worth about 13, 14 bucks a piece. Both of them are in great shape. Remember this last time I talked about this Dragon Ball Z Budokai Ultimate, not Budokai, just Ultimate Tenkaichi. It was $8, and I was like, no, I'm not paying that much for it. But 50% off day, it's $4. So that's pretty sweet. I grabbed that finally. We picked up Air Conflicts Vietnam. That ended up being $2 after the 50% off. We also got Damage Inc. for $2 as well for the 360. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures for $2. And we grabbed a couple of wrestling games in here too. Oh wait, first we got Terraria for $2. And then 2 wrestling games. WWE 16 for $1. And WWE 15 for $1. Awesome deals. I don't even remember how many games we got there counted up. I'd say like 10, maybe 12, I'm not sure. But here's the kicker. As I was about to walk away, she bought these up. First party N64 controllers with good sticks. Ended up being $1.50 a piece because they gave me the 50% off since it was video game 50% off day. And we also got a red one. That is sweet. It says not tested, but I mean the sticks seem to feel fine. One's a little dirty, but everything, all the buttons seem to click right, and everything seemed to look fine on them. So I'm not really sweating that at all. $1.50 for a piece for 2 N64 controllers. Awesome day. All those games, those 2 controllers together, I think was $21 after tax. I haven't had that good of a day at a thrift store in a long time. So God love 50% off days, and hopefully we get more the rest of the week. All right, we got a nice little haul from that Salvation Army. I picked up like 9 games, and it was a half off day, and all the games usually are $3, so they were $1.50 a piece. Gotta love that. First of all, we got 3 N64 games. All of them were sports games. Ken Griffey Jr.'s, it's not the Slugfest one, that's like the more expensive one. It's Ken Griffey Jr. Major League Baseball. It goes for like $10, not terrible. We got NBA Live 2000 and NBA Live 99. I said sports games aren't worth a ton, but like for $1.50, I figured I'd grab them because I don't have them anyway, so whatever. We also got this, but it's not actually Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's NBA, I believe NBA Live 08 or something. It actually said it on there. It had duct tape over it, saying, all the words saying NBA Live instead of the Mario Bros. Wii. But I don't have the case for this. I have the game, but I don't have the case. So I was like, $1.50 to get the case and be able to put it on my shelf. I'm fine with that. So we grabbed the case to Super Mario Bros. Wii. We also picked up Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on 360. I actually am going back to the other St. Vincent de Paul a little bit here because I saw this game over there. I may pick it up again, I may not. I think it was $1 over there. It's $1.50 for this one. But this game like apparently goes for like between $16 and $17. I did not know that, and when I looked at it last night, checking the footage, I realized that I looked right over this. So I'm gonna go back to the other St. Vincent de Paul and see if I can grab it again, but I wouldn't mind just grabbing the other one to see which one has the better disc and then just trading the other one in. So yeah. We also picked up a couple PlayStation 2 games. We got the Hulk, and we got Jumper, which is that terrible Hayden Christensen movie after he did Star Wars. But I'm willing to give anything a try once. And last but not least, we also got Toy Story 3 on the Xbox 360. I think I have the Wii version, but I'd always prefer to get the HD version if I have a choice in the matter. But anyway, that's what we got. 9 games. I believe it was $14 for all of them together. Pretty sweet. And I said we're going to try and hit one more store before we have to go to work today. We're going to go over to that St. Vincent de Paul we were at yesterday where it was half off over there as well. Maybe they have some new games over there possibly, and even if they don't, I had a couple games that I looked in the video and I think that I missed. I'm going to see if those are still there too. So stay with us, we'll see what we get. All right, so we weren't as successful today as we were yesterday, well, mainly because I bought everything yesterday, I think, except for that one game that I told you about. And there was another game that I didn't get that I must have gotten sold between yesterday and today. It wasn't a game that was a ton of money, but I love racing games, and it was Test Drive Off-Road. I think it was Test Drive Off-Road 1. And I'm sure it was probably only $1 or so, so it would have been like 50 cents, but that game only goes for like $5 anyway. So it wasn't a big loss, but I would have liked to have had it. And I can't believe I missed it. It was just hanging off the edge of one of the baskets, and I just overlooked it the entire time, and I'll show you a clip of it in a second. Gosh, we did find that other Sims 3 Pets game. It was marked as $2, so half off was $1. So I'm gonna keep the better of the two copies. I think this one might have been the better of the two, I'm not sure, but I'll check it out. And I will trade in the other one. I think it's worth like 16 or 17 bucks, so that's pretty sweet. And we found a random one. So there's a My Little Pony game. I think it's Pinkie Pie's Party. I have no intention on keeping this, but it was $1.50 and it's sealed. So sealed, this game goes for like 20 bucks, so why not pick it up? And I'm sure a game store would love to have it just to put it on their shelf for some little girl to come in and pick up for her DS. So, like I said, I don't really resell much, but when games are $1 or so, I will grab them even if it's something I'm not planning on getting for myself, because I can use it as trade to get stuff that I want from a game store. All right, we're gonna wrap up this week with a late night trip to Meijer. I was running by to pick up some things real quick on my way home from work, and I went by the video game section and noticed there was a sign saying all the clearance games were 50% off of what the price was marked. So there's some really good deals there to be found. Unfortunately, the 360 game that I tried to grab was like a Army of Two, I believe, with Devil's Cartel. They had It listed as $5 and it rang up as $5, and the lady would not change the price. Even though I showed her the sign, she didn't believe me, I guess, and insisted that the price that she came up on the computer is what she will sell it to me for. So I told her to put it back. I mean, it's only $2.50, but I believe in truth in advertising. So anyway, and I'm a cheapskate. So we picked up 4 games. First of all, we got Red Faction Guerrilla. This is the remaster. I have it for $15 here, but it's 50% off that, so it was $7.50. Sweet deal on that. We also picked up the Mega Man X Legacy Collection for $7.50 as well. Pretty sweet. We also grabbed a PS4 game, NHL 19. I love picking me up NHL games. I have 18 at home, and I never bought 19 yet because I hadn't found it for cheap enough. This was $5.50. I accept. And last but not least, we picked up a Switch game, Sushi Striker. Ended up being $12.50. It's about what it goes for. I think it's around a $13 game anyway, but $12 Switch game, I never pass that up. Even if the game ends up being terrible, I can trade it in for, $7, $8 and be good to go. So anyway, always check out your local retail shops. You never know what you're gonna find. I just happened to be in there and saw the sign, and I was like, ooh, let me look through the clearance games, and found a couple good ones that I wanted to bring into my collection. Anyways, guys, like always, stay safe out there. Until next time, keep hunting.